Hello friends, welcome back. So today we are going to see one of the EC2 instance troubleshooting steps. Okay, so today we are going to see how to change EC2 instance security group in running EC2 instance. Okay, so this is something you need to know about it. So let me tell you why I'm making this video. Okay, so last week one of my colleague, or we can say from one of my team members from level 1, he changed the security due to in security compliance. They found these ports are open, so in he changed that to port 80 only, and then after we got an issue from developers that they were not able to connect to the web servers. After identify, I found that it is the security group which is assigned to that host. It is only port 80 enabled, so then obviously they will not able to take RDP. Correct? Okay, so I thought let's share with you guys and let's see how to change the security group in running EC2 instance. Okay, so let's see here, and this is my AWS console. This is my web demo server. Okay, and let's see here the security. Okay, so this is my security group, my web server group. So let's see here. Okay, so there is a no inbound rule, in outbound only port 80 is enabled, so obviously we will not able to connect as a RDP because RDP need 389. Okay, so let's see. Okay, one more thing we want to see here, the public IP. Okay, so yeah, this is hosted on the public address. Okay, so if it is hosted in public, let me see if my default IIS page is opening or not. Okay, so if IIS is installed, then at least we should get screen, right? Windows screen. So let's see. This look like it's not opening. Okay, so we can see here this site can't be reachable. Okay, so let's do here now. Let's change this security group. Okay, to how to change. Okay, so simply select your web server which you want to change. Go to action, go to security. Here is the option change security group. Okay, and here you can select just click out here whatever security group you have, it will give you option. Okay, so I'm selecting this demo SG. Okay, and clicking add. Okay, so what it will do, yeah, so you can see here both security group were connected. Okay, if I want to keep both, it will obviously conflict. Okay, but if you have a question, can we keep both, then answer is yes, we can keep both. Okay, but it will have a conflict. Not sure if in future if you face the issue, then where is the issue exactly. Okay, so let's remove this one. Okay, so I'm clicking on remove and clicking on save, and let's see now. Okay, let's refresh this. Okay, so yeah, you can see here my default IIS page is open, and let me try to log in now or connect RDP to this server. Okay, so let's see. So here we can see RDP is getting connect. So port 3389 RDP port is open on the security group which we selected. Okay, there you are. Okay, okay, now let's minimize this and let's go back again to security. Okay, so yeah, here you can see the IIS page is connecting default. You can see here RDP is connected. Okay, and yeah, if we go here, if you have a question, can we select both security group, then let's see that. Let me show you this. Okay, security. back. Okay, select the instance, go to action, go to security, change security group. Okay, let me add that my web server also. Okay, now let me adjust the screen. Okay, now you can see here both the security group is here. Okay, if I click save, okay, both the security group will be there. Okay, now let's see here, go to security. You can see here my both security group will be here. Okay, so this is not a best practice actually, but if you have something you can try it, right? If the option is given, then let's try it. So this is a very simple and easy trick on your daily operations. Okay, and if you are new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, and if you like this video, then give one big thumbs up. So we'll meet on next week with the similar kind of easy troubleshooting steps. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you.